Hello everyone and welcome back to A Journey Through Versions. It's definitely been a while since we've done this. I have added names to each of the houses so that way it could feel a little bit more personalized. I also have to confess something. I have done way more off camera than I could have ever anticipated due to the time that I haven't been recording this world. And as a result, if you walk out here, this whole area is really populated now with trees and stuff. On top of that, if you look over here in this tree mound, this is another terraforming project with a roller coaster. Now, the reason why there's so many trees here is because it didn't turn out well. I resorted to the trees and stuff because of how bad it looked. Let me show you on a ride of it though. Let me show you on a ride of it. It does appear to be turning night, but that doesn't matter too much. Let's just go. Goodbye, coaster. Let's try that again. Whee! As you can see, you just kind of go through and around the mountain a little bit. It's not really anything too special. It's just a short and simple roller coaster like the first one. Though I do think I prefer the first one. That's what our next building project is, by the way. It will be in this valley right here. Oh. Then we do a jump down here. And that's the coaster. Sometimes it doesn't work, so I'm very happy that this time it worked. Now, with this town here, I, in all honesty, don't know what the plans are. I am hoping that I don't have to go too big on a tunnel. One thing I often think about is how long this world has been on for. This is, by all means, my first truly long-term world. So whenever I go back through it, I genuinely remember what I was doing at that point in time and think, huh, what a year. This video is being recorded in mid-2026, and I can firmly say 2025 was probably one of the happiest years of my life, so I can take that. Most of the changes I made off camera, whilst it wasn't major build projects, it definitely made everything come together very majorly, as can be seen here. This area, when we were last recording, was completely barren and very obviously unfinished, and now it looks completely finished. And also, I even highlight the town gate before the Ferris wheel is even revealed, which is exactly what I want. Now, yes, that doesn't mean I'm pushing that farther back, but it always was meant to be a bit farther back. Also, I think we should be able to start farming cacti soon, which means we'll have to set up another farm. And I don't know whether it should be in this front area or whether it should be in the side area, because this front area does have a free space right here, but I don't think it's worth keeping it anything but forestry. Well, scattered trees. What if I just swap it to a standard cobblestone path? Do you think that would work? I think that would work. Yeah, I think it works. Cheap resource, easy to get. Now we can stick to the cobblestone path on over here. That will cause hassles with the houses' roofs, but we could just figure out a different roofing. Now, by all means, this project is going to be slow paced in the rest of the alpha episodes because Journey Through Versions is kind of just my side project. It's definitely not going to look the prettiest, but it's for practicality's sake, so I don't have to do even more terraforming than I already have. Just one thing to note, this tunnel isn't meant to be high quality by any means. It's not even meant to be on par with like some of the worst builds in this world. It's just meant to be point A to point B. I don't have anything I can think of right now, so take these. This is going to seem like a really weird building block choice, and that's because it is. But it is meant to be a jab at myself, and it is meant to give this place some sort of significance. Ooh, I like it! It has a sort of upwards pattern. It's good wallpaper, is what I'm saying. You know, maybe I will go with a slower pace for the rest of the episodes in this series, as part of the reason why I burnt out so fast in the alpha stage of this series, well, more like 14 episodes into the alpha series, is because since InfDev, I have only gotten 2 new building blocks and I can't even use them really because of how rare they are, how much effort they take. It feels unreasonable to use them unless it's for a sign of luxury. And let's be real here, that's no way to handle a new building block. But I kind of have to because of the sheer amount of effort it takes to get bricks. Maybe on episode 32, or even maybe on episode 32 I'll provide a world tour. Just yet again, because world tours, I like them. I like doing multiple per series if I can, partially to show the progress of the world. Right. Now, one last thing I should do is probably add a few decorations to this place. This area here is really lacking in trees and it's been felt. One thing I forgot to mention at the start of the episode is we are on Alpha 1.0.14, and that's what that entire roller coaster was built around, was that minecart physics got updated, which allowed for boosters to be possible. It's not really the most useful now. I've already built the roller coaster for it, but we could use it, say, if we want a railroad back to port spawn instead of just swimming or traveling by boat. Though that would take a really, really long time. As time goes on, we will move further into the town area, and we can hopefully build unique and, well, not unique, but at least quirky little houses every now and then. Until then, I will be seeing you all later!